What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we're going to be checking out some goofy horror movies. Comment down below your guys' favorite horror movies. I mean, I don't know if I have one. I don't really watch horror movies. Not really into it as much. But this doesn't really count, but Dexter. It's not really a movie, but that's what I've been watching recently. So comment anything, like your favorite horror movie or just show or movie that you guys like to watch. But further ado, before we get into this, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn push notifications on for more videos like this. And I did fix the audio, hopefully in this video, so that the video that I'm reacting to will sound more clear and not as like distorted and low. So hopefully I fixed it. But let's hop in this video.
You know, horror movies could come in many styles. There's scary ones, boring ones, and then the third one,
mainly boring now.
Goofy ones. That's right.
That's what I gotta say. I mean, in the year 20, honestly, since like 2022, 2020, movies have really gotten bad. I mean, not bad, but I feel like there has not been great movies. Like, majority are gonna be mid. Because I feel like a lot of it is people overspend on like actors and other things, but don't have a good script. So then the plot of the movie sucks. So you gotta rely on, hey, are these actors are gonna act at the movie good? But most of the time they can't do it because the story or plot is just terrible.
Ladies and gents, today once again I'll be going over some more of the goofiest horror movies I've personally seen. And y'all know the drill. Some of these you may know or even like. Some of these you may not like.
I've not watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, not even one.
The goofiest horror movies I've seen
in
a minute.
Sorry, I gotta pause. What is this? Is that like a porcupine? What am I looking at?
I
haven't seen this.
Alright, so
I'm guessing it's just like a hide and seek game.
This movie is good. It's just surprising. Like, you'll watch the first few minutes of it thinking it's seriously a regular horror movie, but then it evolves into something else. So right here now, we follow this couple who are getting married.
I'm scared what I'm gonna see here.
This girl Grace might be the luckiest woman in the world. Because let me tell you, this dude Alex's family is loaded. They are wealthy, stupid wealth, bidets and golden toilet paper type of wealth. The Leto Mosses, a family that got their fortune off selling board games. And even though watching this, it may seem like the come up of a lifetime for Grace. Like, you telling me all I gotta do is get married to you when I'm rich? Where do I sign? Always read the fine print, because there seems to be a bit more going on with this family. Something weird. And Alex knows it. He calls his family horrible people. Which, I mean, they're billionaires. Grass is green type take. But still, for him to say it, whatever's going on gotta be bad. So bad he even tries convincing Grace to call off their wedding and run away together. And see, if it was me, I would have told him, you must be out of your mind if you think I'm gonna give up this bag because you might have some weird family lore. Your parents are actually cousins. Boo-hoo. GG, go next. And Grace was on the same wavelength as me because she tells Alex they're still getting married. And so they do. And although a very sweet one, you know,
and then it all goes down.
Stick it to the man. So what if the family doesn't like y'all together? This was not the right decision. Alex might have been right about his family. Because after their beautiful wedding, Grace and Alex head back to the room to, you know, celebrate.
Smash.
Before they can even get comfortable, Alex's aunt comes in.
Hello, Sydney. I've been planning this for a very long time.
Okay, no. We're stopping this ad. Right after I saw that ad, we're stopping. I had to talk about something.
Waiting for them.
Stop with the Scream movies. Or the Scream movies. What were they on their 8th one? And they're the same plot every time. I mean, you know what's to happen. Stop making new movies because they're all going to be the exact same plot and super predictable. Your series has run its course. You've had 8 movies spanning since like 1997. So it's time to wrap it up and figure out a new series or damn director's name because they can't find out any other ideas.
Waiting for them? For what? Side note, yo, I don't know who this lady is, but she did a great job at looking like a rich person. Like a great job.
Looks really angry.
She just looked like she would say a slur, you know what I mean? But like I said, waiting for them? For what? Well, Alex explains to Grace that his family has this tradition. Whenever there's a wedding and a new person is let into the family, they do a game night, picked by the newest member of the family. Since, you know, they got their fortune off games, they all play a game for some sort of initiation.
I thought it was something about them smashing, like they watched them smash.
I'm not gonna say he was lying, because he wasn't. What he told her was true, But he definitely did leave some stuff out. Because when they get to the room where they decide the game,
Uh-oh.
everyone is tense for some reason. What's going on, y'all? Did Auntie actually say a slur? What's up? And when they sit down and give Grace this box to decide the game, they get even more tense. Especially Alex and his brother. Look at their faces. But this tension reaches an all-time high when the game Grace gets is revealed to be hide and seek. And watching this, I thought they was just upset because they ain't get Monopoly or something. But no. Well, yes. But no, it's much darker than that. Because after Alex's dad tells Grace that she'll be the hider and the rest of the family will be the seekers and escorts her out the room, we find out that this hide and seek they play ain't about hiding under the bed or behind some curtains. Nah, this hide and seek is really a hunting game. A manhunt, with the prey being Grace. Yep, it all has to do with a deal the family made ages ago. A deal with the devil.
Who made this movie?
Cash was in exchange for their fortune. When someone gets married into the family, they have to play a game the night of the marriage. Could be any game though. Could be chess, Jenga, Hungry Hippos, whatever. All of those games are safe, with the exception of one, hide and seek. A game where the family, instead of finding the newest member, they have to kill them. Which I can't even begin to explain how messed up that is. Like, come on, man. Hide and seek? That's one of the best ones. Why
Murder,
can't it be
but they're billionaires, so they get away with it.
Shoots and ladders. Nobody plays that no more. And if the family fails to win the game, they believe by sunrise, they'll all die. Now, I know what you may be thinking. Well, this stuff sounds intense.
What? They'll believe they'll die? So has it happened? Has it happened yet? Like, what's their motive behind this thought that they'll die? I don't know where they came up with this, because if it's just a thought that they'll die, it doesn't mean it's gonna happen, because it won't.
Well, I'll tell you, it's because
this family's
all that
just
stuff
dumb.
I said is within the first 10 minutes before we really even see anything.
Yeah.
Once the game starts, bro, this family is full of a bunch of idiots. Like, the movie straight up turns into damn near a comedy movie. We got Alex's sister running around accidentally killing maids and doing bumps mid-hunt. His aunt from earlier on going for battle axe like she's a freaking Thor from Infinity War. And we even got some dude watching YouTube tutorials on how to use a crossbow mid-hunt. Which honestly, super real, but this junk is ridiculous.
We're good.
At some point, we see Grace go at it with the family butler, who's just a character of his own.
Does she just have to kill the entire family?
The fight ends with her smashing a teapot on his face. Then you got another scene where Grace is looking to get help from the remaining maid, and she's like, "Oh, thank goodness, could you please? She's over here." And then my favorite one, after this girl accidentally dies, and Grace leaves, we see her end up outside of the family's property, where again, she's looking for help. And at the perfect time, a car rolls up on her, and again, she's like, "Oh, thank goodness, could you please?" Has to be my favorite scene in the movie. Has to be. Either that or
they just run off.
It was too crazy for me.
Fucking pussy.
So in the end, after Alex turns on Grace, he turns
on her.
Oh man. The family finally gets a hold of her. But when they're rushing to do their sacrificial ritual, Grace breaks out, and then oh no. It's too late. The sun is up.
It's too late. And nothing's gonna happen. Because they're stupid.
But guess what? Nothing happens. So you mean to tell me they don't die? You mean to tell me all this blood was shed for no reason? Man, that's a load of
everyone could have thought of that.
Holy shit. The Leto mosses just started exploding. Straight up. Holy a load of bull.
What the hell?
Holy shit. The Leto mosses just started exploding.
What the fuck?
Straight up, all of them, one by one, even the kids. Looks like that curse was real. Well, all of them except one, Alex. And remember how I told y'all he betrayed Grace? Well, now it's time for revenge, because Grace tells Alex she wants a divorce. And that's the ending. After that, Grace just walks out the burning mansion and pops a cig and starts orifying. I'm not gonna lie, she got it. I know some of y'all didn't find that goofy, but let's not.
Okay, how did they lose this?
That was only the first movie.
There's like a 1v10.
But like I said, that's only the first.
You just had to all stay together.
Similar to Ready or Not, but even more ridiculous is Happy Death Day. And to me, this movie barely categorizes as a horror movie. Barely. In this one, we also follow a blonde-haired, blue-eyed lady.
I wouldn't say this is a horror movie.
It's a college student named Tree. Yeah, her name is Tree, like a tree. And while
they can't ever figure it.
Seems like a kind soul, you know, for all that madness. This girl Tree is kind of a total bitch. I'm serious too. Like, she's not the best person. First of all, today is her birthday, right? Happy birthday. And the ringtone she has, horrible. Today is my birthday. and I ain't gotta pick up the phone. Like, come on, bro. Horrible ringtone. You gotta be
Yep.
a bad person to have it.
Elite
And she
ringtone.
ignores her dad's birthday call, which is like, come on, man. That's
Wow,
wild. She
knowing
tells
your
this dude
dad?
he got the shrimp. She's
Dick?
a part of a sorority. She throws out her friend's cupcake, and she's a part of an affair with this doctor. Come on, man. That's foul. You telling me that other dude was
And then
competing with a
basically
doctor?
she
Of
just has to
course he
keep
gonna
repeating
lose.
this
Tree
until
is
she
not
does
the
the right
best person.
things.
The only thing I'll say is she
Or am I
did
thinking
that
of the
was supposed
wrong
to seem
movie?
mean, but I didn't really find mean. Was not signing.
But it's
some
like she has to
global
keep living
warming
through it
petition
until
this
she
lady tried to
escapes
get.
death or
Because if it was
something.
me,
I'm
I'm
not
not
sure.
signing that junk either. It's a noble cause, but you think
It's been a
Toyota higher
while.
ups gonna stop producing
This movie came
cars
out in
'cause-
2017.
Oh my
so.
goodness, look how many signatures.
But I know they
petition
did make a
got.
second
Wow,
one,
them petitions
which
ain't even gonna make
also
it off campus.
was kind
I
of
say,
mid.
if you want real change, start walking everywhere. That'll show them. But yeah, point is, Tree is not the best person. But her karma was about to catch up to her. Because that night, while she's on the way to a
And she
freaking frat party,
died.
man, Tree hears music coming from under this bridge. And it's a horror movie, so you know they gotta do some dumb stuff. Yeah, Tree, let's just walk towards the fucking music box in the middle of the dark under construction tunnel. Yeah, let's do that. I don't be understanding this stuff.
Who
But you would
movie
think she would know,
characters
'cause
always
girls are
idiots.
usually more cautious, but nah. I'm a dude, and when I walk alone at night, I don't go and just start investigating stuff that just seems out of place.
Especially by
I look like
yourself.
Laura. If something looks even a bit out of the ordinary,
Oh,
I'm
hell
out.
no.
I'm serious, man. I remember one night I was walking.
Looks like a
home from my friend's house,
1960s
and in my
toy.
usual path,
Yeah,
I seen a
screw that.
carton
I'm
of
out.
broken eggs just lying out on the floor. I turned my ass around immediately. Who the hell is dropping pasteurized eggs at 11 p.m.? I don't know who, and I wasn't trying to find out. But Tree wasn't thinking like that. She went up to this music box without a single thought in her brain, just thinking it was a prank from some college dude.
Bye.
But when she turned around, things got a little more unsettling. Because she saw a dude in a freaking baby mask just staring at her. And I mean really staring. And as
GG's.
goofy as his mask looks, and as much as I like to play the tough guy, I would be shitting myself in this situation. Don't judge me, Tree was too. Well, at first she actually thought it was still a prank. But when the baby ain't say nothing and just stood there, Tree immediately pulled the
Dude, it's just a
"Alright, ma'am,
prank."
calling cops. And surprisingly, it worked.
No,
What
yeah.
she thought, Tree starts running for her life, and of course, horror movie stuff. She trips, so the dude catches up to her.
Yep,
pulls
they
her
almost
head
had to
back,
trip.
And
Yeah, they do a lot of this in the movie where they don't show like any blood. They just show the stab angles. They don't show any of the actual stab.
what's going on? Oh, it was all a dream, is what I thought at first.
No, it
When
wasn't.
Tree starts seeing all the same stuff from the dream, I started to get a little suspicious. Dude's friend coming in asking if he cracked just like the dream. Same global warming petition lady coming up to her just like the dream. Even the dude she said got the shrimp approaches her again, just like the dream. What is going on? Even Tree was confused. And this is how you know Tree is not a good person, because dream or not, she does not eat her roommate's cupcake again. But yeah, this is like the biggest
Yeah,
case of
'cause he's
deja
rude.
vu ever. What's going on? Well, after stumbling upon
Just
that
a
same
cupcake.
tunnel from the dream, and this time going the opposite way, oh my goodness, yes, I was so happy to see this. Like, yes, Oak Tree, learn, use your brain. She arrived at the house she was supposed to head to the first time, and sees the baby from the
Is it the
dream.
wrong house?
Don't worry, it was just a regular dude in a mask, because this is a surprise party for her. So everyone starts partying, and you know that look guys and girls give each other when something is about to go down? No, I'm seriously asking. Do y'all know the look? Cause I don't. Well, it looks like that's what was happening between Tree and this dude, because they end up in his room. But while this dude is dancing to seduce Tree, Tree gets a text and responds to it. And in the background, while she's responding, we see the killer from the dream come out the closet and kill this dude while he's dancing. And since the music was so loud,
Are you?
Tree didn't
No,
notice. So when
no.
she turns
I don't
around,
care if the music is loud. You're still gonna have ears. They're 5 feet behind you.
she thinks it's just this dude being weird wearing a baby mask again.
Just use
That
your
is,
brain.
until she sees his body on the ground.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Tree tries running to the door, but the killer grabs her, then grabs a bong, and then
yep.
Tree wakes up in the dorm again. And this is when we realize that first night wasn't a dream. Tree is trapped in a time loop. Yup, every time she dies, she'll wake up in the
It's just
same
like Adam
room,
Sandler's
same
Groundhog Day,
ringtone,
whatever.
same outfit, same people interacting with her, same everything. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, for a silly movie, this concept is terrifying. Especially the way I'm thinking about it. It scares me. Continuously dying over and over again is bad enough, but imagine.
And who
you, like,
knows? Because you have
being
no idea what you're
this whole movie.
supposed to do.
That's the worst thing that can happen. Cause I know myself. I'll just start trying stuff. I'll start using it as a checkpoint. That way I could do random bold stuff. Cause you know, nobody gonna remember. But then the one day I want to try something really crazy.
So what if
Loop
you
stops and I
just
can't
like?
reset
What if
no
you
more.
just went into like a steel shut bunker that there was no chance anybody else could get in and you serve it to the next day, do you just win the whole thing, or do they keep chasing you the next day? Like, do they you have to solve what they're trying to tell you, or can you just, hide when there's no way to get you and be fine? Who knows?
I'm in the middle of a Walmart naked. That junk will be scary. But as scary as it is, I told y'all, this movie is just like Ready or Not. It tackles it in a unique way. Because after Tree discovers she's in a loop and the only way to get out is by killing the killer, we get a compilation of her doing process
That's the
of
only
elimination
way.
bars by repeatedly dying. We see her get drowned, stabbed, hit by a bus. She dyes her hair for
Ooh,
some
getting
reason, hit by a
drowned?
bat, walks around naked for some reason. I told y'all it was a good idea. Self-delete. We even see her get blown up, all while Demi Lovato is playing in the back for some reason. I don't know why. And after all this to do,
She's walking naked and nothing happens.
Figure out who the killer is. So she resets her day one more time and makes sure she does everything perfect. She fixes her relationship with her dad, tells this dude he don't got the shrimp. She even signs that global warming petition. She was ready to face the killer and kill him. And she does. She confronts him at the hospital. And it turned out to be a serial killer who was staying there, which to me and probably a lot of y'all was kind of lame. You telling me it was just some random chop dude who just likes killing women? That's lame. Isn't it supposed to be usually somebody you know? That's lame. But I assure you, it was not over. Because after that perfect execution and the cycle was seemingly over, Tree decides to end the day and celebrate her birthday by
Does she still die?
indulging in that cupcake her roommate made her. You know, might as well. We won, right? But then the cycle reset again. First time seeing this, I was shocked. How? Why? She got the killer though, right? Is she trapped? Tree was flipping out. She goes back to her dorm scrambling and her roommate's confused, telling her to calm down and just have this cupcake. We were talking about a cupcake.
It was her.
Like I want a cupcake. I already ate it last night. The loop reset because Tree died again because the cupcake was poisoned. Yo, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. The killer was her roommate the whole time. The other one was still a serial killer, but it's her. All those times she got murked earlier, the stabbing, the drowning, the bat, the car blowing up, it was all her. And since she works at the hospital,
how did she overpower like a 185-pound guy?
She planted the mask on the serial killer so it could look like it was him doing it. I know, insane. If you're wondering why she did it, well, it turns out she was also having an affair with Dr. over here. And she hated how much more the doctor likes Tree than her, which you want to kill her.
What is this doctor? Like, where's the culprit? Kill the doctor.
Over you as a side piece? That just sounds like a skill issue, bro. It ain't Tree's fault you third in rotation, bro. This one ends with Tree kicking her roommate out the window with zero consequences, by the way. I don't know how she's going to explain that to the cops, but F it. And Tree lives happily with that dude from the dorm for about a day, because there's a sequel, but I ain't going over it today. Plus, that sequel is not as ridiculous as the last movie I want to go over. But before I go over that one, real quick, I gotta talk about a horror movie that was not only more ridiculous than Tree over here, but disappointing.
Let's see. What is it?
Crazy.
I haven't seen it. Heard about it.
Now,
I haven't seen it.
I need to let y'all know right now, I'm a fan of the FNAF franchise. Truly. I mean, I used to watch the creepypasta vids.
I heard it wasn't that good.
I had the Living Tombstone songs in rotation. I'm not gonna act like I've read the books, because y'all know I did it. But I just did what most of the community does and just watched a 2-hour video on it. Point is, I'm a fan. But man, this last movie, I'm not gonna say it was bad, but definitely wasn't good. Definitely not better than the first. Like, when I watched the first one, I was like, alright, this is cool. Animatronics look great. Story's a little goofy. But I mean, hey, it got Springtrap.
It's not, the whole point is not for the story. It's just basically for the fans and being able to show FNAF. I mean, it was never about the plot. It was about just generating money. Because, if you put a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, you're gonna make a shit ton of money, regardless how bad the plot is.
It's not fun. I'm sick of this. It's for the fan stuff. I'm a fan.
I said that.
Just because I like the franchise doesn't mean you could just give me bare minimum and throw some.
Well, it's the truth.
And expect me to be satisfied. That's not love. Like, could
it's
you
the
imagine
truth.
your mom only fed you and bathed you?
They're gonna tell you that it's for the fans, in their mind.
Hand holds, nothing. Not even a side hug. That's what this movie feels like. Like, do you really love us, Scott? Do you love me? And the most ridiculous part about this movie to me, like, it's extremely ridiculous. I could not stop thinking about it.
I say my own words, bro. He cooked me.
Early on. And y'all know I hate this. Is that the characters are so stupid. Like, not even the main characters. That's not who I'm talking about. I mean civilians. Like at the very start of the film, which was really nice, by the way, but aside from what I'm about to say now, we get this scene where this little girl witnesses a kid getting kidnapped and she rushes to the adults in the area to help her. But for some reason, all of the adults in this movie just tell her to take a hop? Like, did you mishear me? I said a kid is getting kidnapped. What you mean?
Yeah,
bro?
do you think a kid's gonna make that up? Dude, I just saw an animatronic grab one of the kids and take him to the back to kill them. Yeah, you're making that up. Go take a walk. You're just saying things.
Because, you know, she died with rage and that's why she hates the parents in the movie or whatever. But bro, no grown adult is going to respond like this to a child begging for help.
Thank you.
Maybe like one. But you telling me they all ignored her? Cap. And that's not even the only example. There's another scene where this girl Abby brings Chica to the science fair as her project, and Abby's teacher looks at this 7-foot, 400-pound robot and says, "Hey, that's just someone in a suit." Are we serious? I'm pretty sure the floor shakes when she walks, bro. You think that's a person in a suit? I'm done. That's not even me mentioning the ending. Last thing before
well, it's an animatronic. Of course, it's not gonna be somebody in a suit.
The animatronics are about to kill the main cast members. Like something out of the WWE. The old animatronics from the first movie pull up and kill them. Bro, this is ridiculous. I'm not even joking. It felt like I was watching Spy Kids 3. Like, y'all remember when the whole Gonzalez family, I forgot their names, I'm not gonna lie, it's something Spanish. The Gonzalez family and the villains from the second one come together to beat the bad guys from the third one.
I don't watch movies.
What this was. But hey, at least we saw Baby. We got the two killers.
I watch shows. Now.
Abby, when she was possessed, was low-key creepy. And best part, they put the and now for the goofiest movie of the video.
Oh, it's a sloth. I just saw the name. He's so small.
This movie might seriously be the most ridiculous movie I've gone over on this channel. From the moment I saw this movie pop up on my Hulu.
Do I recognize any of these names? Honestly, I don't. I really don't know any of these names or these actors.
Gone over on this channel. From the moment I saw this movie pop up on my Hulu feed, I was like, oh, they gonna love this. The title said enough about it, so I'm gonna just get straight into it. And this
was on Hulu?
Another sorority girl named Emily. And while she's not as rude as Tree, you know, now
wait, were they? Hold up.
Another sorority girl.
Okay, now they're coming down. I was like, are they coming down the wrong side of the elevator?
They like to call a clout chaser. All she wants is to be Instagram famous and the president of her sorority. And look, the second one I don't care about, but I will never understand some people's fixation on being famous. If you're doing it for the money that comes with fame, fine, I completely understand it. But if you're doing it just so you can have meaningless numbers go up and have people
for real. The only reason I get it is the money.
On that note, get my IG to 10K, we almost there. But yeah, she wants clout. And one day while she's walking through the
mall, I feel like clout is one of the, it's the best, but one of the worst.
Takes a selfie with for some reason, tells her, you know what would really get your numbers up? Owning a sloth. Bro, yup, I'm not even gonna hide it. Y'all saw the title. This movie's about a sloth that gets adopted into a sorority house and starts killing everyone. And it is hilarious. Usually with these last movies I go over, there's always something about them I don't like. But this movie is so ridiculous and over the top with the sloth stuff. I can't even take it.
Yeah, it's one of those, it's like a Tubi movie. It's at first you just so dumb and ridiculous that it somehow is good. Not good, actually, I should say. It's
maybe it's just a really strong sloth. But then we start seeing the sloth surf the web, slip pills in his one girl's drink, go on a murder spree in the house that no one notices for weeks, and most ridiculous of all, drive a Mustang. What? Yeah, this is what we got it. This one ends with
sloths can drive now, guys.
More people, and at the end running a
how did it know how?
Emily and her friends, where it survives literally almost everything. It gets tossed out a window, beat by a bat, stabbed by a katana, shot like 3 times, and stabbed in the head by a tiara before getting shot again.
This ain't a regular sloth.
That's Michael Myers' durability on a sloth, by the way. And in the end, Emily learns to not care about external validation, and her friends become an animal poaching awareness group. Peak cinema. That's pretty much all the movies I wanted to go over today.
How was that the end result?
What you guys thought was the goofiest, and comment down below some more goofy
horror movies. The last one is definitely the goofiest. The day I die. I feel like the best one was first one, probably. I mean, yeah, probably. What was it? Death Day. And plot-wise, the second one, actually, I don't know. The plots were all really not really. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to DerekTV and me, and click on one of these 2 videos right up here if you want to see another one of my videos and keep checking me out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.